Welcome back. In this video, we'll create the adapter class and we'll learn how to add data binding to the RecyclerView. Create a new Java class and name it as myAdapter. And this adapter will extend from RecyclerView.adapter. And you can see here I need to pass a view holder. We talked about view holders, we talked about adapters, we talked about the three methods that we need to implement: onBind view holder, getCount, and onCreate view holder. So there are a lot of details, a lot of topics we talked about in the previous section. So please guys, refer to the RecyclerView section and the previous sections when we used the RecyclerView with data binding. But don't worry, if you are following me step by step, I review these concepts. Here I need to pass a view holder. What is a view holder? A view holder class is an essential component of the RecyclerView framework, and it plays a crucial role in optimizing the performance of lists and grids in your app. The purpose of the view holder is to cache references to the individual views within an item layout of RecyclerView list or grid. Let's start creating this inner class. Public class user view holder extends from RecyclerView.viewHolder. User view holder is extending from RecyclerView.viewHolder. It holds the references of the individual views, so you don't need to call findViewById method repeatedly for each item in the list when scrolling, which can be resource intensive and slow. So whenever you create a custom adapter for the RecyclerView, you typically create and manage a view holder instances. When creating the adapter and the view holder, I need to copy it and pass it here, myAdapter.userViewHolder. So here I am passing the correct data type. Again, guys, I prefer creating the class at first because many people have an error here when passing the data type or the generics in the RecyclerView.adapter. So always start by creating the adapter, extend it from RecyclerView.adapter, and then the next step would be creating a class, a view holder class that extends from RecyclerView.viewHolder, and then pass this class as a type parameter here in the generics of the RecyclerView.adapter. Inside the constructor here, Alt+Enter, create the constructor. You can initialize the view references by calling findViewById for each view you need to work with. But since we are using the data binding and the latest updates of Android prefer using data binding, I'll use it here. And I want from you to focus with me because it's a very important step. How to add data binding to the RecyclerView. In the previous videos, we start here to find view by ID for the correct view. Now, since I'm using the data binding, I'll start by creating an instance of the data binding of the item card. So item card binding, item card bind. And here I need to initialize it. And despite using item view and passing it as an item view, I remove it and create a new constructor, remove this item, and here the super I need to change it to item card binding.getRoot. The super keyword is used to call the constructor of the parent class, which is the RecyclerView.viewHolder in this case. And item binding or item card binding.getRoot method returns the root view of the item layout. By passing the root view to super method, you are initializing the parent view holder class with the root view, which is what RecyclerView.viewHolder expects. And to handle the click events on the RecyclerView items, you can use item binding.getRoot. You can see its returning type is a view dot set on click listener, new view on click list. And you can write the code and trigger the code when the user clicks on any of these items. And since we are talking about on click, I'll show you if you want to use and get the clicked item, you start by int position equals to get adapter position. Here you are getting the position of the clicked item. but I'll not use this because I don't need to handle the click events on the item of the recycler views. Let's go back to here and start implementing the methods of the RecyclerView.adapter class. And here I need to start adding some variables such as the context, because since I'm using the adapter and I need to initialize it here in the main activity, I need to pass the context of the main activity to the adapter in order to display, for example, a toast message if I want, or any other format that requires the context. Alt plus enter. But if you want to display any toast message, you need to use this context. Array list of user class, I name it as user array list. Alt plus enter to import the array list. I'm going to store the variables and the users inside array list collection. Alt plus insert to create the constructor having the context and the array list. Again, I need to implement the three methods. Alt plus enter to implement the methods on create view holder, on bind view holder, and get item count. Click OK. And we talked about these three methods in deep details in the previous videos. So please refer to the recycler view section and the previous sections of MVVM with room and MVVM with retrofit to learn more about these methods. But don't worry, I'll give you an overview about these methods.